Good morning, Carew. It is Thursday, the 25th of April, and Sarah's laughing at me because I keep on trying to make a video and failing. Um, and she said she's enjoying watching me struggle with this to no end. We had a productive day yesterday, meaning we didn't do anything, but other people were productive. Um, yeah, we had three contractors here working on the house. Um, they worked on the two ensuite bathrooms and made quite a bit of progress on those. The back ensuite bathroom, they cleaned up that bedroom quite a bit, which is really nice. It's nice just to see the room get clean because you're just worrying. You're thinking, I have to be out of here in a week. We have to get this cleaned up and so it's mostly done. They've got the electrics to do in that bathroom. They've finished the toilet install completely. They caulked everything. It's all cleaned up. And so they basically need to put in the shower, which has a heater in it, an electric heater that heats the water, on demand. And then they're going to have to do the ceiling and the lights in the ceiling. But, it's a tiny ceiling, so I don't think that's going to be a ton of work. In the front bathroom, they put in the subflooring. They already had the shower pan in. They've put in more of the paneling, which is good, and they also boxed in the vent fan conduit, or what is it, ductwork, I guess, which is great. So a lot of progress on those two bathrooms, which makes us feel good. They also cleaned up some of the stuff in the front hallway. The front hallway is starting to look less and less like a construction zone. They took out all the recycling, which we had moved from the back sitting room to the front sitting room on the ground floor. They took a bunch of garbage out from out back that had kind of accumulated over the last few weeks. And they kept assuring us, we're going to get it, don't worry about it. And they did. They got it all. In addition, Vaughn was working on pressure washing the back wall to prep it for sealing and painting. So it looks, you can tell the difference. All the paint flakes off it. I imagine they're going to do a second pass at it. But they also, it's kind of a big deal to me anyway. They fixed the drain, and I think I talked in previous videos about the drain out back when I was pressure washing the deck, and the water pooled up there, and I tried to dig out that drain, and I was like, is this just a French drain? Because it had big hunks of gravel and stuff in it. Well, it wasn't a French drain. They dug it all out, and it goes down about 18 inches before it turns 90 degrees, and the pipe drains. So they cleaned that out, which is a big deal. I didn't want to dig that. I went down about 8-10 inches maybe, and I just was like, it's like gravel. It feels like it's not gonna be. There's not a pipe in here, so I'm super glad that they did that. That eases my mind about the drainage in the back. So unfortunately, we were supposed to have somebody come and do some cleaning, and she had to reschedule. She had something come up with her family, so she's coming later this week, hopefully. And Sarah and I, in addition to that, went for a nice walk yesterday afternoon with some friends, Jean and David. And we went out to the Natcha Valley, which is actually, we were not in the valley. We were kind of on the ridge this side of it, and that's where we went into to Dorothea Quarry is in the Natcha Valley, and we went there with Amir and Trisha last weekend, and Gina and Davith took us to. So we were down in the valley last weekend, and they took us for a walk up on the ridge this side of the valley, and the views were really beautiful. And plus, once again, I talked about this with going with Amir and Trisha. But Davith is basically grew up in the village, just I don't know, a mile and a half, 2 miles from where we were walking. You could see it from where we were walking, and so he's telling us he has so much knowledge about the area and the landscape, and it's amazing to get the opportunity to spend time with someone like that, who's happy to share that information, and it's really wonderful. So yeah, that was great. And then last night we had a lovely. We got some Chinese takeout and went and sat up on the wall and had dinner, watched the sunset. So it was a good day yesterday. All told, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'll let you know what happens today, tomorrow morning.